All right. Hello. Oh, yeah. Hello. And welcome to yet another episode of Redstone LAPIS LAZULI. It is I, your host, PoGokeRo. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Yes, it is beautiful. Oh, wait, over this way. Yes. Yes, there it is. The sunrise. Yes. Hello, good morning. And yeah, wow. So a lot went on. Like as I was getting ready for my show, Trump dropped his nonsense tweets, so I didn't talk about it. And it went a whole week without me saying anything about it. But in that week, what developed was pretty amazing. But before I even get to that, hey, like, good morning. Yeah, it's nice. What are we on, dude? What is this crazy music? This isn't what I thought it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be this one. There we go. Yeah, that's what I meant to play. I'm sorry, guys, not that crazy music. Things were nuts this morning, right? My application forgot how to see my microphone, so I was flipping out trying to fix it before, like, I'm late, right? But yeah, okay. Hey, let me turn this down a bit. For me, at least. All right. So, so I was flipping out this morning trying to get all ready. So I apologize for being a little bit late. But the thing was like, I was mapping, right? I was mapping this big ocean I got going on here that I found. You know, I told you, like that last episode I told you I was gonna go like find an ocean, and I found an ocean and I made a map to it, and like now I'm mapping it out. But as I was in the middle of the ocean, right? I'm in the middle of the ocean, just like, you know, middle of the ocean, and I find these bubbles. I'm like, what are these bubbles? What is this deal here? What's going on here? So in the interest of science, I'm like, yo, let me go check it out. So watch what happens. Watch what happens. Like, I go on these bubbles, and my boat, oh my god, my boat, oh, it's being sucked down, my boat, I'm in the middle of the ocean. So I swim to go catch my boat, and I'm like, what are you doing, boat? It got caught on this ledge. Thank goodness. Grab it, right? Oh, now I'm getting sucked down. It's those magma blocks, dude. I gotta get up before I'm out of air. Holy crap. Alright, so I got my boat. So yeah, these bubbles in the middle of the ocean. I can't even find them anymore. I don't know how I found them the last time. But yeah, oh, there it is over there. Bubbles in the middle of the ocean. And if there's a big ravine down there. Like a big hole in the ocean. Just waiting to suck you down. How crazy is that? Alright, Minecraft. Alright, so I'm gonna go back home. Because this is all fine and dandy. I'm gonna orient myself. I think home is that way. Alright. Okay, yeah, it's a good morning. I just find these, you know, things are nice. Things are like, it's a beautiful day. People are waking up all over the country. It's great. Yeah. What did we find out? We know that Trump is talking nonsense. Right after I ended my last episode, he talked nonsense. And I didn't talk about it until like today. So here I'm talking about it. Yeah, of course it's nonsense. It's Nazi. It's that Nazi stuff I was talking about earlier. When I was saying that the Nazis are coming back, that's what I mean. Like, it comes out in people. It doesn't come out like from outside as an army. It comes out of the people. It comes out of people. Like, can you dig it? Can you figure it out? It's coming out of people. It doesn't come from outside. It comes from inside and out. Inside, out. So when it happens, you have to recognize it. You have to be able to see it. Because it's not going to look like the way it looks like in movies. Ooh, that's a shipwreck right there, I think. Yo, I'm going to go check it out real quick. I think it's right here. I can't see anymore. Yeah! Wow, look at that. That's kind of cool. Ugh. That dolphin's making me swim uber fast. Ooh, that's a pretty nice ship. It's just like under the ocean. Let's see. What can I see in here? Oh, it's dark. Oh, there's a chest. Go grab it. Iron. Gold. I'll take it all. Hey, I'm gonna run out of air. I gotta get out. Can't quite fit. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I can't fit anywhere. I can't get through the hole. Oh, I better not die here, dude. Get me through the hole, dude. There we go. Go, go. Ah! Wow. Ah! That's some paranoia. Ah! I'm gonna hang out here and heal up for a bit. All for some gold that I've got at home. Like, what? How lame. Okay, well, I will maybe come back to that later if there's more. Let me get home. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff I don't want to lose out in the middle of the ocean. So yeah. So I don't know. I've been talking about this nonsense for a really long time. I've been calling Trump a Nazi for a really long time. I've been saying Trump is a traitor for a really long time. And I still get pushback from people, older guys who identify as white. Yeah, these guys call me crazy, and that I'm a liar. But I am repeating what I got from the Mueller report and from like newspapers. So if they're calling me a liar, they're calling Robert Mueller a liar. And if they're saying that Robert Mueller's a liar, that means they agree with Putin. So there's another one. Should I go for it? I think that's one. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, that's another one. Where am I? I'm closer to home, in the middle of the ocean. Where'd my boat go? What happened? Did I lag out? What's going on? Save and quit. Alright, there it is. That was weird. Okay, yeah, here's another one. I got an axe this time, right? Air. Do this the smart way. So here, there's ooh, some. All right, so a bunch of nice, cool stuff. I don't need the iron, but I'll take everything else. Okay, now I wonder if there's anything else to get down there. There should be, right? Look, it's a big ship. I just can't see anything. Yeah, there's more. Is that the same one? No, that's more. Alright, here. Ooh, buried treasure map. See, there we go. I don't need that feather stuff. Alright. Oh, there's a zombie in there. Oh, right here. It's a baby zombie. There's another one right there. Can't see crap. I can barely see anything. I thought I just saw another one. Ooh, out of air. New recipes. What am I finding that's all this new recipes? Oh, now it's really dark. I'm not gonna be able to see anything. Maybe I just saw the wood. Oh no, right there, there's some TNT. I might have hit the chest. I might have hit the chest in the darkness. I have no idea what I'm picking up. Wheat? Yeah. What? What is this nonsense? Potato? Come on. I don't need this. Ooh, suspicious stew. I don't even know what that is. Alright, we'll take this stuff. Alright, where am I going? I'm going home. I'm trying to go home. This way. Alright. Oh, this is so loud. Ooh. Now it's not at all. You can't hear anything. Alright. So yeah, okay. So the bad things going on is that Trump is dismantling the federal government. He's doing it any way he can. And he's getting help from Mitch McConnell and all the Republicans. All of the Republicans. Why? Except there's one Republican who didn't. His name is Justin Amash. That's mine. There it is. That guy he left the Republican Party to become independent. That guy is cool. I may not agree with everything that he's about, but he recognizes when there's a problem. And he recognizes that he needs to leave the Republican Party. Alright, here, this way. Okay, so what I got going on here is a turtle sanctuary. In Minecraft, turtles there's only a set number of turtles that are created when they spawn, when the world spawns, and so there's like if those turtles die, then they're gone. I mean, yeah, sure, it's a big infinite world. You can go eventually look for more turtles, but yeah. This way, this is a turtle sanctuary, because what happens is when turtles mate, it takes a long time for them to do the whole process. And ooh, let's see, there's a little baby up there, but he's not in the water. So that's why I probably should put bricks here instead of that. Do I have bricks? I will use wood. Ooh, I think I just broke some eggs. Go, turtle. Oh, another one. 2. No, that way, dude, that way. Alright. All right. It's like, okay. There we go. Yeah, that's better. So it takes an absurdly long time for these guys to hatch, like a long time. And then they're really delicate. If I walk on them, they'll break. And monsters, they hate them. So the monsters will come by and try to break them and kill the turtles. So in this way, I protect the turtles. And if they want to leave, adult turtles can leave. Like right now, they're just bobbing, but eventually they'll hop up on here. And then if they want to, they can go back in the ocean and go wherever. And if they want to hang out in the surf, they can do that too. The babies, when they hatch, they're too small, so they can't make it up here. They can't get up here. So they just hang out down here. And when they grow up and to become adult turtles, they drop a scoot, which is like a shell, like their old shell breaks off, whatever. And so I collect that to make this turtle shell helmet, which allows me to hang out underwater a lot longer than I would normally. So yeah, but here they're protected. Nothing can kill them. No skeletons don't shoot them. Zombies can't stomp them. The drowned can't come in. And if they want to leave, they can. See, this guy's like, hey, check it out here. And if they don't want to leave, they don't. And if they want to come back, they can. It's super easy. And yeah, see? There's the fence. Yeah. So that's the deal. And so let's hang out here while I talk a little bit. So yeah, I've been seeing. Let me go get more coffee. I've been seeing a lot of nonsense. I went down to the Saturday market, and this time the state troopers are there to greet me. And yeah, one state trooper was very, very firm in stating if I touched anyone, I would go to jail. I don't know if I'd go to jail, but I'd be arrested. So, yep. But you know what? That's a moment, right? Had I been black, do you think I would have gotten even that warning? Like, I was in the wrong, certainly. I wasn't violent, not at all. It wasn't violent. It wasn't like I shoved the guy. but yeah. Slabs. But yeah. So he's like, so this time the state troopers are there waiting for me. Oh, baby, they hatched. You see? Those baby turtles hatched. So, oh yeah, right here, 2 times. Check it out. They all hatched. Oh my god, tons of them. They're all hatching at once. Look at that. That's amazing. That's wild. Yeah, I guess the moon, when it hits a certain time, that's like the time. You hear the drowned out here. The drowned are like, I want to hit those. I want to kill those little guys. Sorry, dude. This is a sanctuary. No. All right. Yeah, and the torches keep them warm. So yeah, nice and warm, nice and toasty. Toasty. Okay, so so the police, the state troopers were there, and one of the state troopers was very firm, kind of not outright threatening, of course not, but he made it very clear that if I touch anyone, I would be arrested. So, and I am recognizing that even that much warning is a sign of my privilege. And also, the fact that I needed a warning is an example of my weakness, right? I lost control. I mean, it wasn't violent, but the fact that I even touched someone is too much. So, yeah. This time, yeah, but here's the other deal, right? Now that I recognize that I was being videotaped, that left it open to me to use that stuff. So yeah, after my last show, I think a lot people just seemed a lot less apt to come to come to me and get in my face. So so I don't know, that seemed to work much nicer. But there was one woman who repeated the president's slur. She was a white woman of European descent, a white European descent woman, American, but of European descent, was saying that those brown Americans, South Americans, but Americans of American descent should go back to where they came from. This European descent told Americans to go back to where they came from. You see what I mean? That's an example of false consciousness. Well, no, not in the Marxist sense of false consciousness, but that's just like that's when you got to understand there's two different stories going on. Like, one story is the glorious story of people leaving their wretched, oppressive homes in search of freedom and liberty and a chance to make their lives and be free of the old forms that bound them in the old world, and their amazing success in doing that. That's one story. The other story is the apocalypse. The other story is the arrival of the angels who decimated waves upon waves of angels who decimated the population with disease, that unseen killer, and then murdered them with superior technology until they were subjugated into little pockets. Yeah, their culture eradicated, their history destroyed, their texts and their temples torn down. Yeah, everything about them crushed to nothing, and yet they live anyways. Right? You try to crush them, and or you try to crush us, and we still come back. Even though you crush our history and our history and our culture, we're still there. Americans, the Central and South Americans. So even though the apocalypse happened, this impact that just wiped them out, they're still there. We're still here, and they're coming back. And then so yeah, now this side is saying, "Oh, you're invading." So that's wild. That's wild. So yeah. So it's racism, right? Because we have to look. We have to say us, right? We have to be like, no, dude. What they're foisting upon us is a fake America. A fake America that's only for Europeans. That's white supremacy. Ooh, see, it's a scoot. I want to get, but I don't want to waste it. Let me go grab that. What's up, turtle? Hold on, I want to go in here. I'm trying to grab that scoot. Look at those scoots. Oh man, I lost. Here, I gotta ditch stuff. There we go. I got that one. Look at these scoots. I got a couple. Ooh, don't want to break anything. Creep, creep, creep along the edges. All right. What's up, turtle? Don't get my boat, man. That's my boat. I did some stuff. Potatoes, come on. Come on, man. I got too many potatoes as it is. I need to go do something about that. I'll show you in a bit. But see, oh yeah, there you go. See, one turtle decided to go check out the ocean. So he's gone. All right, guy. And when he's ready, or she's ready, whatever, she'll come back and lay eggs here because this is her home beach. And this one too, right? This guy too. It's like, here, go chill in the ocean, guy. See ya. Right, see, and then that makes room for more. Go chill in the ocean. Go, be free. Alright, now I fell in. Alright, I gotta get out. Okay. Got 5 scoots out of that. That's almost another helmet. Which I don't need, but hey. There's 4 in there. Check that out. Nice. So I have enough for another helmet and a half. So this is like the turtle sanctuary, and I got the design, the idea from, oh, I lost a sign. Man, I gotta look it up again. But I got the idea from him. All right. Yeah. So there's my way to the Southern Ocean. And yeah, I'm in the Nether, so my map doesn't work anymore. But look at how much space I travel in such short time. Look at me warp. Whoa, warp. So yeah, it's on there now. Yay, I love this way it automatically transfers. That's cool. Put this map back. So I got a buried treasure map. I'll check that out later, and an empty map for later. I found TNT. I probably broke the chest that held all this stuff. It might have been a trap. That I didn't set off because I broke everything. Lucky it didn't blow. Whoa, I mean, it can't blow up. It's underwater. I mean, it could, but it's a video game, man. All right, here, these emeralds. I got a bunch of emeralds out of nothing, out of nowhere. Bunch of wood products. Look at this stuff. Dark oak. Suspicious stew. What happens when we eat that? I can't eat it yet. Here, scoots. Trying to sort through all this stuff, and it's a lot. A lot of stuff. Alright, that's enough. Okay, here. I need to get hungry so I can eat this suspicious stew. See what it does. Alright, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What happened? What is that? What is my status? I don't know what that is, but it's gone now. So I don't know whatever it was, it's not there anymore. I think it was weakness. It's a broken sword. But yeah, look at that. That's neat. So I live up here somewhere, and this trek through here is really difficult. I hate it. And I think that little cobblestone bit right there is my island that I'm making. My little turtle sanctuary. So it looks like I would have to make a rail line straight up through here, and then cross over to the swamp. I don't even know where that swamp is. Up here? I don't know. I have to make 2 more maps. Oh, right there. I guess that little X is where I am. Maybe not. I don't know. Here, let me go show you what I did to my iron farm. That's what I'll do. I added a second chamber here because I noticed during the daytime, sometimes they would all hang out on the top benches and no one would be down on the bottom, so they wouldn't spawn. I think they're too close to count as a separate village to spawn another golem, but that's okay. Also, I got attacked by a bunch of pillagers. Lucky for me, I live in a swamp, so they were on the water, and so it was just I laughed at them and like I shot them. But yeah, pillagers came by, so I guess this counts as a village. So I had to put like protection, and if they get this close to shoot them, I don't know. Maybe the golem will kill them. I don't know. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Maybe they'll fall in the hole. But I had a villager disappear, and I wasn't sure if they disappeared because of the bug, or if because a pillager shot him. There was a pillager in a tree over here, and I had to chop down. So I don't know. I updated to what number is this? 1.1.4, and I'm using Optifine, the pre-release. So if it crashes or weird things happen, like boats disappear, we know why. I'm using beta stuff. But yeah, it looks ugly, but that's what I gotta do. Maybe I should like make it more round. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways. I need to stop somewhere. Oh yeah, and then I made a gold farm. I tried to make a gold farm. I can show you that real quick. And then I can stop and start talking about stuff. I made a gold farm in the nether. That worked okay. And then I broke it to make another gold farm. With a turtle egg, because now I have turtle eggs. But this new gold farm doesn't work at all. So I'm like, oh, then I'll make one up here in the nether and have it just, but then I'm like, that's a lot of work. So I haven't done it yet. Because I'm kind of confused as to where I'm going to do it. I want to do it inside a big chunk of nether so I don't have to mine everything, or I don't have to look for the good spot inside the nether, but I don't want to mine it out either because it breaks my pick and it takes forever to fix my stuff. So I'm like, oh, I'll be smart and make a pigman killing chamber over here. And it worked okay. It worked, it took a long time, but like it worked eventually. See, I don't even have a good way up yet. I have to do this nonsense. This way. And I was making something. I should have brought more. But what it's supposed to do right there, is get all those guys to go after this egg. But what I need are pistons to push them down further. To funnel them. I guess, I mean, I've seen that design. It's not like it's hard. I'm just lazy. So I've just got to copy that design. But it's a cheap and lame pigment farm. I'd have to figure out a way to make it better. It's not very efficient. Look at, they're all stuck. So I guess the egg works, but I mean, I can't kill them. Oh wait, if I go down there and aggro them, maybe that'll work. No? No. Nope. This is so ugly right now. I gotta fix this. But I was experimenting. That's what a lot of Minecraft is. It's like figuring stuff out and experimenting and trying it again. See, like, watch. This guy would be like, oh, I want to kill that pig or that turtle egg. But he's like, oh, I can't get there. Look at me. Oh, no. And then, but they just stand there. That's no good. Why don't you move around, piggy? Fall all the way down. What's wrong with you? Are you too good for your, too good for the hole? What's wrong with you? Get in your hole. Looks so ugly. But I might just abandon this and then make a new one. That's what I'm saying, right? I mean, like, it's just too slow. Like, the pigs don't come. My design does not bring all the piggies to the yard. They're like, there's better stuff, man. Get out of here. Oh, they just hang out right there. That's so bad. That just doesn't work. That's no good. This has to be rectified. So I'll have to work on this week. Anyways, yeah, working on this. Working on it. So I want to go home because I don't like hanging out in the nether. All in all, my experience has been bad over here in this nether. I haven't had any, like, great things, except I have to come here. I guess if I were not so lazy, I could just mine obsidian all day. And then get enough to make an overworld gold farm. But man, I hate mining obsidian. It just takes forever. And it's dangerous with all that lava. And I don't have any scaffold, so it's just annoying. Whatever. I gotta stop whining and just do it. Okay, you know what? I didn't write a list this week, so I don't have anything to focus me. But what we got going on is more or less an attempted coup. And it's not the deep state attempting the coup. It's Donald Trump and the GOP. Now I've held for the longest time that the GOP is actually the Confederacy reborn, reincarnated. And the thing is, I don't think it ever left. The only thing that we're noticing now is that the disguise, the mask, is falling off. This is who they've been all along. It's just now that people are starting to, like, white people are starting to notice. Yeah, this is who we've been all along. There's a guy, he has his avatar as a heart, so I don't know his name on Twitter. But, he was saying that, like, America has been an apartheid regime for like 200 years, and only in the last 30 or so has it become more of more of a democratic regime. And the way he can say it's apartheid is that because minorities didn't have the right to vote for the longest time. I mean, we had slaves. I gotta plug in because my deal is almost, what's it called? Yeah, not charged. I think the battery is like is going. I've had it for so long. Charge and discharge, charge, discharge, charge, discharge. That yeah, it might be wearing out. Might need a new battery. So there's a coup going on. And it's not really a coup. What it is that it's the old form dying, and it's trying to hold on. The old form is white supremacy and patriarchy. I mean, look at the, when we have the story, we have two different stories of America, and they're both true. That's the funny thing. You have the story of the immigrant leaving the oppressive world to come to a land of new possibility, and you have the apocalypse of your people dying en masse and your culture collapsing and being attacked from all different angles, and yet still you live, you still survive, and you were fighting to thrive and adapt in this new world and keep living. So we're both those stories. We're both of them. We're the conquerors and the conquered. We're both. And the way we atone for the conqueror part is by realizing the promise of America. The promise of America is that everyone here is equal. Everyone gets a shot. We all have a fair shot. The system is not rigged. Everyone it's by merit. It's not by who you know or how you were born. It's about how you embody the ideals of America. That's the promise of America that we have to uphold in order to be absolved of the sin of the conqueror. Because that's America's original sin. If you want to talk original sin, the sin of America's birth is of being a conqueror and oppression. And of slavery, being a slaver. In order to overcome those sins of America, America has to realize its promise. Its promise is of equality and freedom and justice for all. You have to realize that, America, or you succumb to the sins of your original sins. You never get past your original sins, and you cannot advance. If you cannot advance, then you cannot redo. I hear a zombie somewhere. A baby zombie. Probably on the ceiling. Actually, no, it was underneath. Yeah, he's under. In here somewhere. Or down there. I don't know, maybe up there. I don't know. I see nothing else. Yeah, those farmers are too efficient over there. I need to make a bigger storage system. I can't get rid of... I can't trade enough crops. Like, it's just overwhelming. But I mean, I can buy anything I want now, so I'm super rich. I probably didn't need so many, but oh well. I need the gold farm. I need the overworld gold farm, like where I can just chill out, like, and collect gold and iron and crops all at the same time. I think that'd be pretty cool, actually. All right. Ah, see, there's that baby zombie again sound. Where are you, baby zombie? No, not this way. Oh! I hear it. You hear him? Where is it? I'll kill you. Where are you? That's silly. Why would you leave that there? Okay. See that? Now he's nice and quiet. That's right. Oh, did he say something? What? Yeah, where is he at? It's alright, it sounds like he's above me, but he... Oh, there it is. I need to light that up. Wow, okay. Actually, I need to break that. That shouldn't even be there. That's happened a few times. Yeah, I should just solve this problem right now. There. No more like, oh, that was awful. Okay. I don't have my list. I should have had a list. I don't know. It just feels so bad. Robert Mueller is going to testify on Wednesday. And I think that's going to be like the big deal. And if I was telling all the old retired people who all told me that I was wrong, well, but not me, but Robert Mueller, all those old retired people, I told them, if you're retired, you have no excuse. Stay at home, watch C-SPAN, and see these, yeah, see for yourself. Don't rely on those talking heads. Don't listen to the news stations. Just watch C-SPAN. Watch the raw footage for yourself. Just watch it. And that's this Wednesday. It's coming up. That's gonna change everything. After that, I mean, after that, no one's got any excuse. So I wanted to reiterate what's going on, right? What's the deal? All right. So we have. So right now, what's the deal? We got not this guy. Here, this one. I wanted to get. What does Putin say? So we know Robert Mueller is saying that if I could exonerate Trump, I would do so, but I can't. I can't say I mean I won't say that. I won't exonerate Trump. If I could, I would say it, but I'm not gonna. And he said, I am forbidden. I mean, I am prohibited from saying that Trump is guilty per DOJ guidelines. That's what Robert Mueller says. And he has this huge report. If Trump didn't do anything, why would there be a massive report? Why would Trump be hiding? Why would he be covering all this up? Like it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't pass the smell test. So they're doing everything they can to cover it up and to discredit Robert Mueller. They're saying Robert Mueller is totally wrong and that Vladimir Putin is the guy who is correct. So what does Vladimir Putin say? Let's look at that one again. Here, let me hide this one. Vladimir Putin says the Russian President Vladimir Putin has dismissed Special Counsel Robert Mueller's report and investigation, agreeing with President Donald Trump's assessment that the entire probe was, quote, a witch hunt. Quote, we said from the start that Mr. Mueller's notorious investigation would find no evidence, Putin said Tuesday, the Moscow Times reported. Quote, therefore it was clear to us in advance that it would end up as, quote, the mountain gave birth to a mouse, as they say, end quote. The Russian leader then reiterated his position that his country did not interfere in the 2016 election, calling the entire Mueller investigation complete nonsense. He also used a talking point frequently voiced by Trump, blaming the probe on Democrats' unwillingness to accept they had been defeated. All right, so this is Vladimir Putin saying this nonsense. So if you agree with Vladimir Putin, you disagree with Robert Mueller. Robert Mueller is an American hero. He is a decorated Marine. He's an officer. He was a retired officer a captain in the Marines. He attempted to save people's lives, soldiers' lives, and he risked his life to do it. He got shot trying to do it. The guy is a hero. After that, he left that and he became a lawyer. He works in Manhattan. You have to be a pretty amazing person, pretty amazing professional to work as a lawyer in Manhattan. Like, that's insane. Have you been in Manhattan? Oh my gosh. I was there and I didn't realize where I was. That's how crazy it was. I didn't know where I was when I was there. I didn't realize it. I had no idea. Yeah. Wow. So he worked as a lawyer and he worked as the director of the FBI for 12 years under two administrations, a Republican administration and a Democratic administration. The guy is not only an American hero, not only did he risk his life to try to save someone else's life, not only is he a high-powered lawyer, but you need to be pretty smart to do that, in Manhattan, he worked for both Republicans and Democrats under their administration. They both saw him as a fair guy. So you are agreeing with Putin over this guy here. And this guy here, Robert Mueller, is bringing a treasure trove of evidence. Putin's just lying. He's just saying it. Mueller's got a bunch of evidence that ties people to things. He's not just saying things. He's tying people. All these connections, all these relationships. No, he can outright say that Donald Trump engaged in conspiracy. He can't say that because he doesn't have exactly what he needs to prove it beyond a doubt. Because the people involved lied, or they pleaded the fifth, or they left the country, or They changed their story. You see how hard it is to prove conspiracy outright? But he doesn't need to, because everything's there already for anybody to just look at this and be like, yeah, that looks like conspiracy. You might be missing some pieces of the puzzle, but everything else is around it. I see the picture. So Republicans can't deny that. So the only thing they can do is try to tear down Robert Mueller. Help out Putin by tearing down Robert Mueller. And you will see this on Wednesday, the 24th. You will see this happen. This is what the Republicans are going to try to do. They're going to try to tear down Robert Mueller and impinge upon his credibility. All Robert Mueller has to do is reiterate what he's already said in the report. Right? It takes you to look at the picture. You have to look at the picture and see, like, yeah, that looks like conspiracy. Because it is. So yeah, we have all these, yeah, it's getting nuts. And you know what? Trump is a Nazi. And I'm saying this, and I've been saying this forever. And that's what he's doing. Bit by bit by bit. He's enacting the Nazi way. Bit by bit, that's what he's doing. He's just enacting the Nazis' way. He's got his concentration camps, and he denies the concentration camps. He's got he's got his Muslim ban going. He's trying. Stephen Miller, his advisor, is trying to limit refugees to 0. That's dumb. That's dumb. Limiting refugees to 0 is a white supremacy idea. They didn't limit refugees to 0 back when a bunch of Europeans left Europe to come over here. It was open borders policy. If you're a European, you can come over to America. They won't even check your papers. They just come on over. Right, now you want to close the borders to brown people? To brown refugees? That's wild. I was listening to a bunch of older white guys, Republicans, tell me that it's okay to put kids in concentration camps. That's where they belong because their parents broke the law. By coming to this country, they broke the law. So it's okay to put them in concentration camps. Wow. So they didn't understand how racist that was. These Europeans, these European descended people didn't understand how racist that was. They just said it. I took pictures of them, so... But yeah, it's real. So they're propagating the idea of white supremacy, that this country is only for white people. And that's what we have right now. That's the big question we have. That's the dirty laundry of America, United States. Because a lot of this conquest was in the name of for white people. For you know, like, that's the truth. But it's not that way anymore. If you don't transform, then the promise of America is a lie, and then America has lost all its legitimacy, and it's only just yet another conquering BS tribe, and that none of it was worth anything, and that all its promises of equality and freedom were just bunk because it's only meant for white people. So yeah. So let's not feed into that, and let's fulfill the promise of America. So here, you want to find fractals? You want to look at fractals? I got asked another question by a Trump supporter while I was out at the Saturday market, and they asked me if I think Trump is a friend of Israel, is helping out Israel. And I said, you know, that's a crazy question. That's a pretty nuanced question, because what does it mean to help Israel? Alright, I want to establish some facts. Alright. The nation of Israel and Palestine were formed due to a UN treaty, a UN proclamation. Alright. A UN proclamation formed both Israel and Palestine. Alright. So I need to see borders for both Israel and Palestine. If there's not borders for both Israel and Palestine, then we haven't established it yet. It's not quite established. It's not quite legitimate until I see borders. Now, if your goal is to annex and destroy Palestine and only leave Israel, then what you've done is destroyed Israel. Because Israel only exists in tandem with Palestine, right? That's the document that created it. If this entity that's supposed to be Israel destroys Palestine, then there's no Israel. What you have is something else. It's not Israel anymore. Do you get it? If you don't have Palestine, you don't have Israel. That's the deal. If you annex Palestine, you've destroyed Israel. Do you see? It's not Israel anymore. What you have is something else. Right? You get it? That's really important to understand. Now, this old white guy who I talked to, this conservative guy, was telling me, oh, that's your opinion. No! That's the way it is. It's the treaties. That's the UN. The UN said these two countries. And if you don't have that, then you don't have Israel and Palestine. You have something else. What is that something else? Apartheid! You have something called apartheid! You have apartheid. And it's not Israel. Right? You have another form of ethno-fascism, is what you have. Ethno-nationalism. And it's not Israel, because Israel wouldn't kill Palestine. I mean, that's just the way it is. So yeah, this is what we're coming to. This is like we're breaking the old American hegemony. Has within it the seeds of its destruction. The ideology that it used to spread itself is now being used to dissolve the white supremacy within it. And if you deny the equality and the justice promised in the Declaration of Independence, then you deny America. And what you have is not America, you have something else. Apartheid. So we're at that moment, right? Donald Trump represents apartheid. Donald Trump represents fascism, Nazism. And we are trying to evolve out of that. We are evolving from that past. We are absolving ourselves of that sin. Only we can do it. God will not save us. No, we have to do it. And it has to come out of humans. It doesn't come out of the ether. It comes out of humans. If you want to manifest it, it's got to come out of you and me. And if you want to manifest fascism, it will come out of you. I saw it when I was at the Saturday market, when a woman said to me, "Love it or leave it." Right? That was the amplification of Donald Trump's cult of fascism. All right, well, I preached, I guess. I guess what I'm doing is preaching. I don't know. On Wednesday, I'm gonna do a live stream with a guest, the Roguish Bard. That should be fun. And so we're gonna digest the Mueller testimony on Wednesday. So yeah, tune in. I might have a gold farm. I might not. I probably won't. But that's okay. I'll hang out. All right, America. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you on the other side. Peace. PoGokeRo out. Oh, I left this up forever, dude. I'm sorry. All right. I played Minecraft and you didn't even know. All right. Stop recording. Stop.